Before I say anything else in this video, I just want to say thank you so much for 500 subs. YouTube has been an ongoing passion in my life and in my heart that I've been doing ever since I'm 13 years old. I remember the first type of content I started to do online was when I was 13 years old and I would log into my mother's computer and I would act out these characters I would make up in my head and make videos out of it. Now, despite that I was bullied severely at the time, despite those videos giving another reason for my bullies to absolutely bully the living crap out of me. A lot of people started liking me because they were like, oh my god, you don't care, you just act out. And you have to know that I was a very, very hyperactive kid. And I just kind of took that hyperness and it was my way of letting it out, and I just kind of recorded it, I did skits and I posted them. I just kind of remember I was behind the phone, the camera, my whole life. I just enjoyed a lot doing this thing where I just share things behind the camera and somehow it just itches my soul and it makes me happy. I also experimented a lot with editing from a very young age. You're ugly. Bye. And everything, so it was always something that just made me very happy, and I am absolutely overjoyed that there's at least 500 people out there enjoying what I'm doing online. Even though 500 might not seem like a big number, have you ever been in a room with 500 people as a crowd and you're standing in front of them and at least 500 people give a shit about what you want to talk about and support you? That's crazy. Now that's tea. I wanted to also ask you guys what you would want to see more of in the future of this channel. I've noticed you guys quite enjoy it when I literally serve my vulnerability, my heart on a plate and show it off to the world by being vulnerable in front of by being vulnerable in front of the camera, and I just open my heart, share my feelings after an experience, share my thoughts and give some advice. I've noticed you guys really like that, and like honestly I genuinely did it at that moment because it felt like I needed to do it, and I'm so glad that it went right because there's so many ways that could go wrong. Or when I just get really creative behind the camera, you guys also enjoyed that. I like playing video games in front of the camera too, but obviously the whole gaming channel thing is like so oversaturated on YouTube, and well, oh my god!
What the
Oh, look at this motherfucker! I love him! Oh my god, is that the... I also just don't want to like focus on one type of content on my channel. I always enjoyed being so versatile, you know? I don't want a niche. My niche is everything. Like I've mentioned, I've been behind the camera since I was so young, and there is one thing I miss from this very young girl I was, is that I was truly unapologetic about who I was. Even though I was being tortured about it every single day in my life by my bullies, there was no one else I would have rather been. My cats are playing. Yes, I know, I am aware it sounds like a fucking cow running in my apartment. I have a 7-kilo cat. There he is! 7-kilo cat! He's not fat, he's all muscle. He is huge. Look at those paws. He's very cuddly usually, but he's very hyper, so he doesn't want to stay on my lap right now. I love you though. Go on, go play. Be crazy, be stupid. Go crazy, ah! Go stupid, ah! But I was so unapologetically me. I was so ready to embrace fully who I was, no matter how bad it hurt. I remember, of course I had those nights because I was bullied and my life was so shit at home. Now I think back on those nights where I was so young and laying in bed and having those thoughts, and I'm thinking, holy fuck, I would pay giant money to be able to be so unapologetically myself again, even though I was so insecure and so sad. Like, that was insane. I came from a really rough background. I always been like vague about it because like my whole family story and my whole like background story, it's not something I'm very comfortable with sharing in detail yet. I'm working on it and I'm in therapy, so that's kind of a moment of self-reflection, and I guess moving forward I will try to seek out this version of myself again, to be more me without being afraid of being me. I don't want to pretend to be someone I'm not. Beforehand, when I first started YouTube and it started going really good, well, I mean, I didn't start YouTube with the Indigo Sisters, but when I started the Indigo Sisters, and one of the videos did super well. It had like, and it still has like over 100,000 views, which is insane. I had the idea that maybe some type of fame would be possible from it, and obviously like any other person, then I yearned for it. But now I've completely stopped caring about that. I'm just happy that I have a community. I'm happy that I have people that actually listen to me, that actually want to know what I'm up to, that care, holy fuck, that care. Because you guys don't realize how busy and self-centered people are nowadays. They care about how they're gonna pay their bills, how they're gonna feed themselves, etc., which is like normal stuff. But I promise you, they do not think about the success of other people, and they would even less think about wasting their precious time of their day on someone. And I'm not saying that you guys are wasting your time on me, but time is precious. Time is so entirely precious. And the fact that you guys decided to spend it with me and actively follow my journey, are you kidding me? That's the most beautiful gift out there. I like to finish my videos with sometimes lessons, as you might have noticed, or pieces of advice. And my piece of advice to you today is remember to stay grateful, and when in doubt, look how far you've come. And lastly, don't do the same mistake as me, and don't forget how to be unapologetically yourself. Because sometimes in situations where you have nothing, like I had nothing, that's the only fucking power you will have. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can follow my social handles right here. It'll be also linked down below in the description. And I will see you in the next video. Comment something cool, comment something nice, and I love you all so much.